Hey, what's up, fam? Hey, I hope all is well. Look, you can see some of the clouds breaking through. You know, it's funny here on the beach. Sometimes there's a lot of cloud cover. Sometimes it's real nice. Sometimes the sun is out and you get beamed. You know, whatever the case may be. But just wanted to talk about some amazing things today. You know, I'm not a gushy type of guy, but I find myself gushing a lot as of late. Um, the reality is that we're going through just this cleansing process. Those of you in the know. So there's no reason for me to really speak on it that much. Besides, there are some energies coming through here that are just whoa. And I'm not talking about oh, you get punched in the face. Well, I'm talking about um, basically they reach to your core, to your spiritual self, your soul. And if you're lucky enough, you get to touch upon some of that beautiful energy, that beautiful love that is wow. There's nothing I can say to describe it besides wow. And it changes everything. If you've had any type of negative influences in your life at the point in time, or if things just aren't going right, then these energies are just so uplifting and so beautiful that it just changes your perspective on reality. Basically, it's like basically to me it feels like you transform. Like literally, they're so freaking powerful and so beautiful and so changing that like the cells in your body are literally just like changing, and that's how I feel. um and it's beyond words. There's no words. I that's why I realized that there's gotta be just a telepathic situation going on here, because the words that we have learned and the words that are in the dictionary and the phrases and nouns, pronouns, adjectives, or whatever are not. They're not. It's There's nothing there that can possibly describe the feeling that you get, and even everything that um, you may imagine inside of your mind. That love feeling, even that is just secondary to um, the beauty of the universal grand creator. There's some people around today, some lovelies. I won't bother them too much. Some lovely people around. I was having some issues earlier when I first came here. I will admit, my sleep spot has been kind of not exactly as comfortable as I would like. There are people walking around at like 12 o'clock at night, just like casing out the place. I see people like coming and like looking to steal things. It's just like it's not that comfortable. I will admit, it's comfortable for me, but it feels like almost like like anyone could pop up in your face at any point in time, and so you can't just kind of relax yourself. For those of you who are in the sleeping outside community, which for me, I really like it. If I could sleep on the beach right here, if I could sleep on the beach without a problem, I would. But the reality is that they got the popos, and I did try it, by the way. About 4 months ago, I tried to sleep up on the beach. I found a nice little camp spot and everything. And guess what happened? The crazies showed the F up, and man, they were not happy. I mean, the biobots and the clones or whoever they were messing up my fun. Like, you couldn't even see me. But they still felt they felt, that they needed to come and mess up my fun. And so they were all up in the places. So they have, like, these, people were in their trucks, all night long, up and down the beach. And where I was is like, you really just had to kind of know where I was. Obviously. I mean, this is how it kind of works. Anyway, so they had found me, and we got into an argument because the guy tried to run me over. All right, in my own perception, I had, to be honest, I had a bottle of wine. But the reality is that he was in his truck charging towards me, and I told him to go away. Like the reality also is that there are people with their I don't know if you can see, you probably can't see. There are people with their huge buses, campers. They're huge campers, some of them. We're in Cali, we're in OC County, so, we're talking people who are millionaires, who got their campers who are literally like a house. And they were just fine in the parking lot, which was right next to the beach. So, literally 5 to 10 feet away, they're allowed to just enjoy themselves, enjoy their satellite TV, their gourmet dinners, smoke a cigarette, smoke some weed, I don't know, do some cocaine, whatever, have their orgies in their buses that are right next to the beach. But you're not allowed, and here's the crazy part, you're not allowed to be 10 feet from that area. And which I found very interesting, because if you confront the cops, one of the cops told me that he was going to shoot me for being on the beach after a certain time. Now, so, you just kind of have to speak on that a little bit, sorry that this has kind of gone from loving energies to reality, but it's very hard to escape reality, because the reality is that these entities, these beings, Dracos, have decided to take over everything. And and the reason why these energies are even coming in specifically is because we gotta raise ourselves up past the point of being, manipulated by these entities who do some stupid shit, if you ask me. Like, why in the world are you allowed, to be honest with you, it's all the same beach. The only difference is that, someone decided to pave some road and put it, and then make people pay so that they can stay there. And the money issue, don't really want to get into that right now. That's a very big issue, as you all know. That's a whole system of control. Whoever created it made it in such a way that, you can basically lose your soul. And that's what a lot of people have done, have lost their souls for money. Ever heard the term or the phrase, what does it benefit a man to gain the whole world and lose their soul? And when you gain the world, that means that you can buy and do whatever the hell that you want, and that means that you need money. But I'm in the belief that, everything there's a universal substance to this world. Oh, hey, everything is like, look at this giant sea area on the Pacific Ocean. And I'm just on a little small part of the beach. Can you imagine all the stuff that's in that ocean? Yesterday, I saw 2 different families of dolphins, okay? Just enjoying themselves. It's universal abundance. Okay? These birds, they chill out here on the beach. You know why? They don't need to go out. I mean, they do fly out, to be honest, and enjoy themselves with the water. But there's so much food that people leave here, bread, whatever, that they don't even hardly need to work at scavenging, at eating. these crazy entities have created a world where there is literally a limited supply of everything, and it is the reason why I'm homeless. It's the reason why I've got to worry about people walking around at night. It's the reason why I get attacked. And anyone else who decides that, hey, you know what, I'm not interested in living in your status quo. And, you know, some people say it homeless, but, you know, the earth is kind of, I mean, you can say whatever you want, but the earth is your home, all right? And regardless of what it is that you put over your head does not make it a home. And I'm pretty sure you guys remember the housing crisis several years ago, 2008, I believe, where bankers were just fucking coming in. They took the, you know, the sheriffs and cops, and they just bust in your house and they evict your ass. Oh, you got back on your mortgage. Oh, how long you been paying? Oh, I've been paying on time every single month for the last 5 years. Oh, fuck you. You missed one payment. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna evict your ass and then take everything that you've paid for. You know what they call the equity. We're gonna steal the $40, $50, $60,000 worth of equity that you've put into your home because you missed a payment, and evict your ass and take the entire thing. So you have to understand that they're messed up. They're pretty messed up. And, you know, these entities that are doing these things can't take this new soul energy that's coming in. Looks like they're having fun over there, man. What's interesting that someone, like, I don't know if you can see, but someone decided to build a freaking stage right behind me over here in the last 2 days. A stage, and, like, looks like a bunch of horses and stuff. Hey. You know, I think this world is beautiful and perfect in the way that it can show you the truth that you can fall pretty deep when you abandon, you know, the principles that you probably were born with, you know, that you were created with on the soul level, the universal grand creator, the principles that you came with. When you lose those things, you fall. You become much more solid. As you can see, we're all solid. We're all humans. Those of you who are watching, some of you who may not be. And you can lose that divinity. You can lose it, and then now you have to, just like I am, fighting every single day for survival, and fighting so that you can have the right to experience the beauty of the universal grand creator. And there's so many things that are in your way, and it's just amazing that even on this level, on this very low level, that it's here. The beauty is here. The amazingness is here. And I just, for me, it's just outstanding. It's amazing. It's great. Hi, by the way. Whoops.